Welcome to your 5 minutes of self-care. So this week, no interview with any practitioner or someone who shares their life story. This week, it's going to be all about January. Yes, January. So how is this recalibration going? Have you been able to let go of your old version? If not, it's going to get really uncomfortable. And when I speak about self-care to you guys, I started this 6 years ago with Rhea. And Rhea was the only one who believed in it, who understood actually this is important. And I wanted to share more insights about the philosophy of yoga and the scriptures. And then I figured out, you know what? I need to address the audience where they are at. And it's not going to help if I speak about Sanskrit or if I'm going to speak about neuroscience. So I realized that the way forward is to look at our lives, what we experience, how we go through challenges, obstacles, how we deal with mental and emotional instability, and sometimes even disease. And I have created these self-care courses already a long time ago, about 2 years ago, to just educate people about the immune system, the nervous system, how energy and frequency and vibration works, quantum physics, neuroscience, to make it very easy for everyone to understand and be empowered to use tools, how they can regulate the mental, emotional, and the physical and the spiritual well-being. These courses are online on my website at the moment, and I combine them with coaching sessions. So I'm actually now available in coaching one-to-one sessions online. And I chose this direction because I figured out if I can do it, you guys can do it. Self-care is, these days we talk about longevity, we're talking about longevity rituals. But the most important thing is, what is it that you can do every single day, even if it's 15 minutes of your time, to take care of your multidimensional being? And you can go even deeper. There are courses on my website for burnout prevention, burnout recovery, founders performance. And why burnout? Because I think most of us, unfortunately, have experienced burnout at one stage in our lives. And it does not need to be this way. And burnout, how I actually approach burnout, is more on a totally different level. It is more on the multidimensional level, on the spiritual level, on the energetic level. It's not just like, okay, you burned the candle on both ends. It's what is it that spirit divine shows you that you have to change in your life? And people are sometimes not ready to see what they have to change in their life. And that's perfectly fine. This is another thing. We were taught in our teacher certifications and programs, if this is yoga, tai chi, qigong, if this is neuro-linguistic programming, alchemy healing, to meet the people where they are at. So I feel very grateful and blessed that I had these mentors and have these mentors and teachers. Where they are at, something really important. And what is sustainable? What is really sustainable that really makes you feel empowered? I can continue my journey on self-care, on healing, taking care of my trauma, taking care of my multidimensional being in every single sense without having to rely on another person. It is key because I'm not there to give you directions on what to do. I'm only guiding. So in the month of January, you will maybe feel that there's like an identity crisis. I cannot be the same person anymore that I was just 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago, half a year ago. But I wish I could go back, but you can't. You will not be able to. Because we are in this time and age that we are obliged to change. If this, unfortunately, when disease hits, when you lost your job, when any crisis happened, when you got divorced, when your partner left you, when you left your partner, these are all moments that requires us to grow, to really step up to our own game of life, to be resilient, to be strong, yet again kind and loving to oneself, and being able to understand, okay, what is it within me that I have to change? Everything starts within us. Our external world is just the outcome of what happens inside of us. And I know this seems to be very unfair. And I understand that because many of us have sat there and like, I do not deserve that I'm losing this person. I do not deserve to be abandoned. I do not deserve to be sick. I do not deserve to lose my job. Of course. But it's not about the question of what is fair. The question is about what is it that I need to learn out of this situation to become stronger and to be able to grow, to develop myself to that person that can create abundance, that can be authentically her or himself. And you see this even now more and more with the entertainment industry, with singers, with artists, that they more and more step in their authenticity. And I find this great because we are there to shine light and be saying it is okay. Be you, be raw, be your sensitive, sensible self. Have these values, but also understand what belief patterns are within me that have been hindering my growth, my success, my abundance, needing a soulmate. And I am not saying to you that I have the solution for everything. No, I'm like you guys on that journey of life. I don't call myself guru, master, shifu, or anything because I'm just a guide. So in these next days, especially this week now, become aware when you feel like I want to go back. I'm not ready to move on. Look at it and ask yourself, why is it this way? And why do you not wish to move on in advance? And when it hurts, go inside of the pain. Yes, go inside of the pain. And as you have heard from the previous series, we had an interview with Perry Idol. We had an interview with Ninat. We had an interview with Ezel. And all of them have spoken about and shared about what they went through. If this is drugs, addiction, fear of being abandoned, burnout, fear of not being adequate, not being good enough. And these were just examples on how we can change our lives and take matters in our own hands, because it is our choice to take care of oneself or not. And taking care of oneself does not just mean, okay, let's just go to the gym. No, it means actually taking care of all the levels of your existence, including financially, including being able to step into your purpose, doing mission work, really following your vision. If you're an artist, a singer, expressing yourself, finding the lyrics, finding the tones that really express what you feel you want to say at that very time, space, and moment. And this is the beauty of being a human being. You don't need to compete. If you are yourself, there's no one else like you. No one else. Just be you. With that being said, I wish you a beautiful week. beautiful beginning of this year, 2026, the year of the horse. Number one in numerology, beginnings, and also contemplating what is it that I really wish to invite this year. Namaha. Namaste.
If your brand belongs in the heart of the yachting world, this is where it happens. Yachting International Radio reaches over 1 million yachting professionals and enthusiasts every month, with 77 million impressions, 220,000 social followers, and 74,000 podcast subscribers. Our hosts are insiders, crew, captains, CEOs, trusted voices shaping the industry. This is targeted, high-impact advertising in a luxury niche. Visit yachtinginternationalradio.com/advertise. Your audience is already listening.